Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Tribe of the Vibe. My name is Tailless. Thank you guys for clicking on today's video. The title of today's video is going to be Social Media is Stealing From You. I'm going to be discussing some of the drawbacks of social media and exactly what you should look out for. I'm also going to be giving you guys a different perspective on social media and some healthy alternatives. So let's jump right into it. Alright, before we jump into today's video, if you guys haven't already, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe to join the tribe. I'll be keeping you guys entertained with thought-provoking videos, live streams, highlights, and a lot more on my channel. Help me build this SwaggerUnplugged channel, which is going to be geared towards self-improvement videos. And also check out my TaillessSwagger channel. That's going to be all things gaming related. There'll be a link in the description and a link in the pinned comment in the comment section. So yeah, let's get right into it. So before making this video, I had my own anecdotal evidence to support why social media overconsumption is extremely dangerous, but I'm going to lead with some of the research I found. So the first one I found was people that overconsume social media have higher levels of depressive symptoms, according to the BBC. That, along with some further research I found, that comes with the consequence of overconsuming media. Some of the consequences include memory deficiency, poor cognitive performance, and even shrinks parts of your brain associated with maintaining concentration. These are just a few of the consequences that come with overconsuming social media and media as a whole, which includes TV and so on and so forth. And those ones specifically because those are the ones that are the easiest to overconsume. Now, my solution isn't necessarily saying quit social media or quitting social media is the only way for you to overcome the overconsumption of consuming media. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm suggesting is having a healthier relationship with social media and with media as a whole, to where you're in control of it and it's not taking too much from you. That's what I'm suggesting here, and I'm going to be giving you guys a few solutions. Now, the solutions I'm about to give are going to be a lot better for your overall mental health and are also quite stimulating as well. Some of the ones I have here are video games are a healthier alternative. Reading is also a pretty healthy alternative for those that want to give it a shot. Social interaction in person, so going up and meeting some friends in person, going out to like a venue or public events, so maybe going to Six Flags or going to the park and kind of just chilling out, working out. These are some of my personal favorites as far as healthy alternatives. If you guys have some better ones or have some other suggestions that might be applicable to other people, I would love to hear you guys' opinions in the comment section as well. Also, I'm going to want to highlight some of the benefits that come with limiting your media consumption, giving you guys an incentive to limit how often you watch social media. Some of the benefits include heightened focus, improved memory, increased social fluidity, and being a little bit smoother while you're in a social situation, increased charisma, a decrease in anxiety, which I've experienced myself, and an increase in confidence, right? Now we're left with the question, how much is too much social media? Based on the research I found, it's good to limit it to around 2 hours of social media. And how I personally track mine is I have a little stopwatch and it saves my progress. So I'll just start it whenever I'm watching a video that's not pertaining to something that's important, just like entertaining content, you know what I'm saying? And then whenever I'm done watching, I'll pause my stopwatch. So I would recommend no more than 2 hours a day for social media and overall media consumption. So limiting your TikTok use, your YouTube use, your Instagram use, make sure you're keeping those to a minimum. And like I said, the threshold I'd recommend based off the research and my own personal anecdotal evidence would be about 2 hours. Also, lastly, I want to share a perspective on media consumption that has really helped me out. I view social media and mainly my brain in the same way I view my body. Think about it. When we consume food, right? When we consume too much food, we have a hard time. First of all, we can't eat any more food without our body rejecting it, right? And we're kind of stuck there until our body digests that food and makes room for more, okay? The same thing applies to our mind. If you overconsume content, right, it's going to be very difficult for you to retain and gain more information that you can apply. If you're just constantly watching video after video after video, at a certain point, the videos that you're watching are simply going to be for entertainment. You're going to be mind-numbing yourself. You're going to have a very hard time retaining and applying this information. Also, I kind of have a solution to mind wandering. You guys ever wonder why your mind wanders whenever let's say you're meditating? If you're a meditator, shout out to you. Let's say you're reading, or let's say you're in a conversation. By the way, if your mind wanders while I'm in a conversation with you, it's pretty noticeable and it's pretty frustrating to have to deal with. Anyways, I digress. I feel as if part of the reason that is because while you're in these conversations where you should be engaged and you should be able to learn a thing or two, or you should be able to focus on one specific task, the reason you're having a hard time doing that is because your mind is preoccupied with digesting all of the content you consumed just 10 minutes prior or 30 minutes prior. You consumed all of this content, and your mind is kind of in a fight or flight mode where it's trying to process all this information. All right, in conjunction with you in a conversation, your mind's going to take processing all that information as top priority before whatever it is that's before you. So basically what I'm trying to say here is a part of the reason that your mind's wandering a whole lot is largely due to the fact that you've overconsumed media and your mind is trying to process this information, right? And while it's processing this information, your mind's going to wander and think about these things, so now they can process a lot faster. And overall, the reason I made today's video is because there's a lot of people that were in a position that I was in not too long ago where they have social anxiety, which I had for quite a long time, and I still do a little bit here and there, but limiting my social media really helps. For a lot of you guys that have a hard time in school, I know a lot of you guys, I can't even relate to you guys' generation, the TikTok generation. I know you guys are probably having a hard time in school, having a hard time with your grades, and you feel like a failure, but it's really not entirely the fact that you're a failure. It's not because you're stupid. You're having a hard time in school because you can't focus. You're having a hard time in school because you're too preoccupied over consuming media. It's kind of hard for you to learn a thing or two from Spanish or math or English, learn and retain that for the future tests that you have, or learn and apply this to your life, because your mind's already preoccupied. Your mind's full already, and it has to digest before it can process more information. So if you guys want to apply this to your studies, this is a very great tool for you. Anyways, boys, if you guys enjoyed today's video, absolutely drop a like on today's video and subscribe to join the tribe. Let's grow this Swagger Unplugged channel, and if you guys are into gaming content, I do quite a bit of gaming as well on my TaillessSwagger channel. I've been doing a lot of live streams lately, but if you guys want, I can probably upload some more content here and there, and you guys can expect more gaming content in the future. If you guys know that this video is going to be helpful to somebody, be sure to share the video, and yeah, like I said, like, comment, help with the algorithm, and I'll be sure to catch up boys soon. Y'all stay blessed, and I'm out of here. Peace.